Welcome back, fight fans. As the fight approaches between David Benavidez and Alexander Gvozdyk,
Stephen Bredman Edwards giving plan instructions and penultimate.
A lot of hype is building around, and trust me, for a lot of good reasons. Two very strong fighters at the top of their career, and each one with something to prove. So sit back, relax, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Without any further ado, let's begin.
Comes the mule, all right, and down goes the mule!
David reflects on his journey to becoming a world champion boxer, emphasizing that he was never handed anything. Instead of receiving encouragement, he faced criticism about his weight and doubts about his potential to become a champion. This fueled his determination to prove his critics wrong.
Very little amateur experience. But he does have a brother that's a...
From a young age, Benavidez fought with a chip on his shoulder, channeling his anger into his training and fights. He was driven by a desire to show everyone who doubted him that he was capable of achieving greatness. Every fight became an opportunity to silence his critics and leave no doubt about his abilities. For David, boxing is more than just a sport. It's a way of life. He finds fulfillment in the freedom to train and compete, embracing the challenges and rewards that come with being a professional boxer. Despite the physical demands of the sport, he sees it as the best job in the world, allowing him to do what he loves and get paid for it. Known for his exceptional skills inside the ring, David is praised for his hand speed, creativity in combining punches, and strategic use of his physical stature. Standing tall at 6'2", he utilizes his long arms to deliver powerful punches while also showcasing agility and footwork to outmaneuver opponents. With each punch thrown, he demonstrates his determination to succeed and achieve victory. David Benavidez is at the peak of his careers. Benavidez, a two-time WBC super middleweight champion, seems more focused than ever after overcoming some setbacks. His first reign as champion ended in 2018 when he tested positive for cocaine. Then, in August 2020, he lost the title on the scales for coming in overweight against Romer Alexis Angulo. However, David has addressed these issues, especially his struggles with weight. In his last two fights, he's comfortably made weight, showing his dedication to the sport. He acknowledges his improvement and attributes it to his unwavering commitment to training and his passion for boxing. His last fight was against Demetrius Andrade. After Andrade's trainer stopped the fight before the 7th round, David secured a significant victory against Andrade. This marked Andrade's first defeat, while Benavidez remained undefeated with a record of 28 wins and 0 losses. Feeling confident, Benavidez asserted himself as a dominant force in the super middleweight division. He expressed a desire to face Canelo Alvarez, aiming to become a 3-time world champion and solidify his position as the best in his weight class. Following the fight, David shared a moment with boxing legend Mike Tyson, who had nicknamed him the Mexican Monster. Benavidez expressed gratitude for Tyson's motivation and vowed to live up to his nickname. Despite criticism of his style and skills, Benavidez proved his defensive capabilities and offensive prowess against Andrade. He remained focused on his goal of becoming a legend in the sport and welcomed any challengers in his path. Throughout the fight, David displayed his resilience and power, gradually wearing down Andrade with his relentless attacks. Despite Andrade's earlier success, Benavidez's determination and superior performance shifted the momentum in his favor. Andrade acknowledged David's skill and size advantage, expressing his intention to return stronger after some time to regroup and improve. David Benavidez, once labeled the little fat kid, overcame childhood bullying to become a dominant force in boxing. In a remarkable showdown against Caleb Plant at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Benavidez secured a unanimous decision victory before a packed crowd of 13,865. The judges' scorecards reflected Benavidez's superiority in the ring, with scores of 115 to 113, 116 to 112, and 117 to 111 in his favor. Despite the buildup of animosity between the two fighters, They embraced after the bout, showing mutual respect for each other's skills. Addressing the crowd, Benavidez praised Plant's toughness and acknowledged the significance of the rivalry, which captivated fans. He emphasized the importance of settling their differences like men and expressed gratitude for the opportunity to compete at the highest level. From the opening bell, Plant adopted a strategic approach, utilizing his jab and clinching whenever Benavidez got close. However, Benavidez gradually asserted his aggression, landing significant blows and demonstrating his defensive capabilities. As the fight progressed, Benavidez's power punches began to take a toll on Plant, who struggled to withstand the relentless onslaught. Despite Plant's resilience, Benavidez maintained control of the bout, dictating the pace and landing decisive shots. In the later rounds, Benavidez showcased his dominance, repeatedly hurting Plant with powerful combinations. Despite Plant's efforts to rally, David's relentless pressure proved too much to handle. As the fight came to a close, Plant's trainer contemplated stopping the bout due to his fighter's worsening condition. Plant, however, displayed remarkable courage, refusing to back down despite the odds stacked against him. With his victory secured, Benavidez wasted no time in calling out boxing superstar Canelo Alvarez, expressing his eagerness to face the best in the sport. He urged Alvarez to give him the opportunity to prove himself and fulfill the fans' desire for an electrifying matchup. Benavidez is now in his prime and feels confident in his abilities. He's determined to keep getting better and better with each fight. His upcoming bout may not have the same level of animosity as his previous one against Plant, but both fighters are hungry for victory and will leave everything in the ring. It's hard to predict Benavidez's limits, as no one has come close to beating him in the ring. Despite facing criticism for his actions outside the ring, no opponent has been able to bring him down inside it. David is eager for his next challenge and is waiting for his opponent to send him the contract. He's confident in his abilities and ready to defend his titles against anyone. Alexander Gvozdyk is known for his aggressive and relentless fighting style, overwhelming opponents with his intensity until they succumb. With years of experience facing some of the best fighters in his division, Gvozdyk is prepared for the toughest challenges ahead. In his upcoming fights, Gvozdyk aims to conquer championship belts, demonstrating his confidence and readiness to face elite opponents like Alexander Gvozdyk. Reflecting on his past fights, Gvozdyk's caliber can be seen in his victory over Adonis Superman Stevenson, a formidable opponent known for his knockout power. Stevenson was a dominant force in the ring, holding the WBC and lineal titles for over 5 years with 10 successful defenses. Despite Stevenson's reputation as a wrecking ball, Gvozdyk faced him in Canada and emerged victorious after a grueling battle that left both men injured. Gvozdyk's triumph over Stevenson showcased his resilience and skill, solidifying his status as a champion in the making. While Gvozdyk acknowledges the challenges of facing opponents like Arthur Benavidez, he remains undeterred, knowing that every fight is an opportunity to prove himself in the ring. After a few years away from the ring, Alexander Gvozdyk decided to make a comeback. He knew he had more to offer and was determined to get back in shape and showcase his skills against the best fighters out there. In his comeback fight, Gvozdyk faced Richard Bolotniks, a decent fighter with experience against top opponents. It was a crucial moment for Gvozdyk to prove himself and show that he still had what it takes to compete at a high level. From the start to the finish of the fight, Gvozdyk displayed his prowess in the ring. He landed a powerful right hand that buckled Bolotniks and put him in trouble against the ropes. Despite Bolotniks' efforts to recover, Gvozdyk continued to press forward. As the fight progressed, a nasty cut opened up over Bolotniks' left eye, further tilting the momentum in Gvozdyk's favor. Eventually, Bolotniks went down on one knee, unable to continue due to the severity of the cut. The referee waved off the fight, declaring Gvozdyk the winner by knockout. This victory showcased Gvozdyk's resilience and determination in his comeback journey. It proved that he still had plenty left in the tank and solidified his position as a force to be reckoned with in the ring. As the youngest 3-time world champion in the 168 division, Benavidez is not afraid of anyone. He's determined to knock out every opponent he faces. This upcoming fight is a real pick'em, a rare match in boxing where the outcome is uncertain. It's a battle with real consequences and fans should savor every moment of it. In boxing, there are no easy victories. It takes courage, determination, and a willingness to face tough challenges. Both David and his opponent have trained tirelessly for this moment, sacrificing time, energy, and even their health. They're ready to make history and leave a lasting legacy in the sport. This fight is a testament to the fighters' dedication to the sport and the fans. They're willing to put everything on the line for the sake of boxing. When these two titans step into the ring, it's sure to be an epic battle. Neither man will back down easily. They'll both bring their A game and fight with everything they've got. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe.